sheer horsepower alone. Now, it is a supercar. We're not going to short it on the horsepower. It's going to pump out over 600 horsepower. So it's got a 3.5-liter twin turbocharged V6 next generation EcoBoost engine. Vehicle lineup. So those vehicles include our Focus RS, that's our all-wheel drive Focus that we are bringing to the United States for the very first time here at the New York International Auto Show. And we've also got our Shelby GT350R, that's our track-ready Shelby Mustang. We are really excited to have that with us here as well. But the halo vehicle of our Ford Performance vehicle lineup is this supercar on stage with me here today. It is the Ford GT. The Ford GT is an ultra high-performance supercar. It's got a mid-mounted engine, rear-wheel drive, and a sleek aerodynamic two-door coupe body shell. So we also call this body shell the teardrop-shaped fuselage, and it is made of carbon fiber, which is an ultra-lightweight material. It's very strong, it's very lightweight, it's all hand-built, and that carbon fiber construction will allow this GT to have one of the best power-to-weight ratios of any production vehicle ever. And that is super exciting because power-to-weight ratios really impact performance more than sheer horsepower alone. Now, it is a supercar. We're not going to short it on the horsepower. It's going to pump out over 600 horsepower. So it's got a 3.5-liter twin turbocharged V6 next generation EcoBoost engine. So it's got forward and direct projection, and it's got those twin turbos to pump out over 600 horsepower. Now, the engine is pretty special. We made it in conjunction with a Daytona prototype engine. It just ran the Rolex 24-hour race in Daytona, and it won. And that's really significant because if you guys know the history of the GT, you know that in 1966, the original Ford GT40 won Le Mans. It was a 24-hour race with a really historic 1-2-3 finish. It beat Ferrari. It was the first vehicle to do that. And next year is the big anniversary of that historic victory. So, we're not saying anything official about what this vehicle will do in our first Saturdays, but it's really exciting to know that the engine that's in this vehicle can win a 24-hour race. So we're going to make that engine with a 7-speed dual-clutch paddle shift transmission, pretty instantaneous gear changes, and really exceptional power control. Now, as you guys can see, it's a special vehicle. It was not made purely for aesthetics. It was made for performance, for aerodynamic efficiency. So a lot of the features, every feature has a function, every inlet has an outlet. Our nostrils up in the front are actually cooling the radiator. These side hubs in the back here are pulling air into the intercooler to pull off the air for those turbos. We have air curtains built into the structure of the vehicle, and that is actually something that carbon fiber allows us to do. If we created a vehicle using a different material, we wouldn't have been able to do as effectively. So you can see on the front, the air curtain starts at the front, and then you guys should be able to see right through the vehicle. That little hole is the air curtain in the vehicle. And then we've also got these power deployable rear spoilers, so this guy can adjust his height and pitch angle depending on driver input and driving performance. We've got 20-inch aluminum wheels, and they're wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. Those were made specifically for the GT. You can see our massive Brembo carbon ceramic brake discs, and those are cross-drilled. You can see them through those 20-inch wheels. Now, the interior is racing inspired, so it's all carbon fiber, and the seats are fixed in that carbon fiber passenger cell. And then the steering column moves the seats themselves to allow the driver to feel really connected to the road. Now, I'm thrilled to tell you guys that this is not a concept car. It is a production representative Ford GT. You can expect to see it on the road late next year. We're not going to make too many of them, so get your name in the hat.